They're creepy and they're also kooky.
They're leapy and loopy.
They're all together ooky.
I know absolutely nothing about the Addams family. Not their theme, not their show, not who they are. I mean, I know Morticia is the wife.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing the dad, but what's his name?
Gomez.
Gomez. We have the kid. Wednesday's the daughter.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're gonna get the son's name.
No, I have no fucking clue what the son's name is. No.
Pugsley.
Pugsley. Okay. Names to saddle your child with. Pugsley.
Pugsley.
Sure does. We're back. We still haven't picked a main game. We're good at this. Look, we're on holiday. We were having fun. We're having fun on holiday. We didn't have time for thinking. And too busy staying up till 2 a.m. doing Bandle. Genuinely true. When nerds get together. And can you think of games when you're watching Taskmaster? I don't think so. Yeah, it's more Addams Family. Maybe at some point we'll think of a new Sunday Tuesday game. We'll get there eventually, probably. We just have to stop having things happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I think is now.
I think we're finally
Yeah, we're finally at a stretch where we're all going to be going somewhere in the foreseeable future. So
we do have life events to orchestrate, of course.
Well, like mid-June is the next one, right?
Yes. Although I guess kind of two things in mid-June. Just, you know, one of them won't be going somewhere.
Tiger, burning bright. Yeah, no, we had a good time. We had a good time.
It was fun.
Cabin.
Pet the tiger.
I say we're all nerds, so we did nerd shit, and it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back.
And now we're here. Not in the furnace, because this is just the game's auto thing playing. Attract mode. I knew there was a word for that.
No word for that. Absolutely none. Pet the tiger.
I have.
Good job. Tiger does deserve pets.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so last time...
a week and a half?
Yep, we played it on Thursday.
We didn't play it last Thursday.
Yes, a Thursday.
And on a Sunday, maybe?
Probably. I just got...
Yeah, we didn't stream on the Tuesday evening because we needed to do some stuff before we went away for the weekend.
It turns out the scariest thing you could find in your house is a singular ant.
Just a single ant. There was an ant. I found an ant in the apartment after stream. And I'm like, fuck, right? It's an ant. And it was out the window. It was very confused. It was clearly trying to get out. It was running along the windowsill aimlessly. But yeah, you see one ant and you're like, shit. And we were going away for a weekend. So
yeah, like the day before we were about to leave for a week, it's suddenly like, oh god.
So it's like, alright, so we kind of cleaned up the place quite aggressively.
Checked that there weren't any things like lying around covered in ants.
Yeah, just try to make sure there wasn't an infestation that we could find anyway. And that there wasn't any easy food out for them to infest while we were away, and so far no ants.
It seems to have worked.
So we think he was just a lad that got picked up on a shoe or something. We've not seen this room.
No, the boom boom boom.
Boom boom boom.
Oh, with these guys and their snoots.
So yeah, we canceled stream for a quick clean of the place.
That's not Kirby.
Just really trying to make sure, and it's successful. So yeah, it was Sunday. I think we played this last.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
It has been a week and 2 days.
Yeah.
All right, so we know some stuff that's helpful.
Yes, we have learned some things. I guess we're gonna learn how the password system works properly. All right, do we just enter the second password?
Yeah, I think so. I do have Bowser's Castle at home, which is D1. Apparently, you can complete the game list because all of the information for like lives and stuff is in this code.
Mm-hmm.
K13.
And it does make sense, yeah. That's the only way that it would know.
But also, apparently, it's bugged.
Cool.
If you have 9 lives or 9 in anywhere, the code doesn't work.
Cool! Oh, that's such a funny edge case.
Because it's something to do with the info. Instead of being like less than 10, they did it as less than 9 or something.
Yeah.
I think it's quite like, but essentially that's what it is. They didn't account for the 9 option.
Mm-hmm.
So the digit is like less than 9 instead of, including 9.
Hilarious.
So yes, there is the secret room with lives in it in the house.
Yes, Pugsley's, room.
Which I think should regenerate every time you game over.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Have to continue. And also, I know where the other heart is.
Interesting. So last time we basically spent a bunch of time
got
going
to
through
the
the
boss.
garden and
we got to the witch.
the tomb, essentially.
Yeah, we got to the witch in the.
And we got to the witch in the tomb, I believe.
No, in the tomb you kept that. Was it the tomb?
Oh no, we actually
it was the train station one.
It was like the knights, the books, the library.
The library. Yeah. So we got to the end. We gave up both the garden and the tomb, and got to the end of the library where we died to the witch. So I believe the kitchen is where the last boss for a heart is.
Well, do we want to make an attempt to see where that direction even is?
Let's do it. So yeah, the guide I found, what it does, it takes you every heart first.
Alright, so this goes to the games, right? It does make sense. 5 hits is massive in this. I also have a speed up power up from Pugsley's room, which means I'm moving faster than I want to. The kitchen.
And
Is
there's
this...
just dudes in a cup?
Is that the guy from Womp Comics in a cup?
I do not know which direction.
The stove can be switched off if you can find the switch.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit like the centipede in the garden. It's
yeah,
probably
just a hidden
mini-boss.
super secret boss. Well, we'll wander around this. We'll get a mouthfeel for it.
A fish in a bowl with legs.
That's a fish in a bowl with the exact same legs as the werewolves.
Interesting. I think this is probably it.
Where a cold
But not heartless
man lurks. Finally, I have penguin problems.
Oh, they're very cute.
I actually have slip physics Whoa!
With fast shoes? Uh-oh. And those penguins do seem like problems. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the title appears to be accurate. Unfortunately, they also have problems with golf balls. Sweet fucking Jesus. What a great way to say that's ending. Ah, no, it's over!
It's over!
I no longer have my ultimate golf ball. I did not press a button there. There's also spikes all over the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I needed to not jump on these guys, like, you know, and jump off of them.
Oh, I wasn't sure you made that.
Me neither. Oh. Yeah, killing that guy
Cloud
at all
horns
with
back,
a jump.
honk.
Every time we take damage.
Honk. so harsh. Aww, boo!
Wow, that's a little
Boo!
surprising. Damn, I've been foiled in my attempt to rescue my family. However,
but you still got a chance.
I still have a chance. Middle of the room? Thank you. This is not me. You can see he's doing his Sonic the Hedgehog idol animation here. I need it to be known. Fine.
Well, at least you got a heart out of that.
Yeah, wow, that basically took me like it didn't take me back at all because I was like right at the checkpoint when I died.
Yeah.
Alright, take that, slippery slopes. Oh no, the icy steps. Whoops.
I've never liked ice physics in a video game. I don't think it's ever been implemented well.
And it's you know, a hazard to be overcome, essentially. I'm not going to tell you this is, you know, a particularly great one. Fine.
I feel like it always just makes the... Oh, it just makes the platform feel like shit.
Oh, there's certainly a level of that, yeah. The spikes on the ceilings that if I ever jump up off something I die is fun. Like, they're not the worst ice physics I've ever seen, but they're certainly not, I don't know, enhancing the experience.
Yeah, on to you. Hopefully we're in the middle of the room.
Thank goodness, I still have a chance. I'm glad I was invincible there. Like, I guess out of... If I had to rate problems, I would probably put the spikes on the ceiling higher than the ice physics here.
It does seem
but they would both be bad.
It does seem to make the jumping kind of weird. Like, there's definitely times where you're, like, just not jumping, and I feel like that's because of the ice physics.
It definitely doesn't quite have the, whoop. Right? Kill these guys. Nope. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah, there's definitely, like, you know, paired up with the weirdo acceleration in this game. It, sometimes I will be launched into space. Alright, well, we'll get some lives, and then we'll get a golf ball, and then we'll get a cold but not heartless man. I don't know how much the speed up helps.
Hey, do you know there's retro treatment for beating this game without using a continue?
Hell yeah.
Just thought I'd mention that.
Coming at you live.
Thought you would like to know.
We're doing it, man. We're making it happen. I do think it's quite funny also that he has acceleration mechanics, but not, doesn't actually have a running sprite.
Yeah?
He just speedily, leisurely strolls everywhere. He looks like he's about to give someone a stern talking to.
It's true, it's true.
The portrait gallery is, I think, where we started in our quest to find Uncle Fester.
I think that's right.
Yeah, we've finally seen another member of our family, at least.
Yeah, we were using him to hit the witch.
Yeah.
Unsuccessfully, but you know.
To be fair, I don't think he minds.
Nah.
A cold, but not heartless man.
Would you love a cold but not heartless man?
Have a type, do we? Well, I lost it way faster this time. I disagree about that one.
It's going good.
Give me the freaking invincibility. I've got problems, and they're not being invincible. Out of my way, you dumb fucking penguins. Aw, I lost it on the cooldown there.
Don't be rude to the penguins. They're just penguins. Don't be mean.
Die!
No.
They want to kill me.
Yes, so you deserve it.
In this world, it's kill or be killed.
You have it coming.
And they're killer.
That's all I'm saying. These penguins decide that you deserve to be killed. I'm not going to argue against that.
You're team penguin.
I'm absolutely team penguin. These penguins are my bros, man.
See this here? This is confidence. Now maybe it's unearned, but it is confidence.
Slide in the spikes.
This is fine. Not really sure what these ice pig things are.
Ganon? Ice Ganon?
That beloved Zelda enemy, Ice Ganon.
Yeah, Ice Ganon.
I thought he was gonna turn around.
Aww. Didn't, and you got wrecked.
I did. That is pretty much how it happened.
It is exactly how it happened.
Yeah, a lot of it is just I kind of have to just go for it, because like turning around will kill me. Wow, really?
Skitter and jitter and die.
Oh, I'm back to the starting amount of lives, so there's that. Yeah, wow, that is just an annoyingly tight jump. Clowned again. And I do have to remember that, like, while getting hit by enemies is a pretty, maybe overly generous hitbox, killing enemies is also a pretty generous hitbox. Like, Lord knows how I just killed that, pig guy there. And I have to kind of use that to my advantage. That guy's an issue. That guy's like,
Honk honk, motherfucker. That sound effect is just
so dumb. I have to stop myself from cracking up every time I hear it. There we go. I like short hopped that to not hit the spikes.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to when it puts you up that high. Interesting. We didn't really do see a lot of these, like... There we go. Bits where it seems like there should be something, but it's hard to tell, and a lot of... Huge success.
That was very close. You nearly got extremely close.
Okay, I'm now moving at a reasonable speed. Jesus, I tried to short hop that. Damn.
At least when you would do this, you might not ever have to do it again.
Yeah.
Took the hit, made the play.
Give. We'll say, quite a bit of money around here.
Yeah, helpful.
I've just not been able to time those. A cold man could make things hot. But take heart.
I don't think that's generally how cold men work, actually. I think they tend to make things cold.
Well, you see, he's taking away the cold, which makes it hot elsewhere. Obviously.
No, that's not how heat works.
Alright, we got 3 lives. The snowman!
Yeah, you're fighting the snowman!
He gave me all the clues?
He sure did. And, oof!
He got my
I have
ass?
to fight him with ice physics after that hellish hallway.
Snowman sucked me off?
And he is invincible while he's the snow.
Why even be a man at that point?
Yes, cold is the absence of heat.
Yep.
Rather than...
Ow! My ass!
I guess the cold man is making himself a little bit hotter all the time. It's true.
I could just figure out how to...
Oh, that was fucking harsh, game.
Oh, I can jump on those. That's good to know. Granted, like, ideally I'm just not around them to discover that in the first place. The jump! What are you doing? Fucking Akumaing me?
Way!
Oof, okay.
Alright, so yeah, beating the snowman.
Maximum of
It's
5
done here.
hearts. It's lit, fam!
It's down. We're all lit, fam, in here.
This means I'm gonna have 1 life.
Yeah, let's start with 1 fucking life. Yeah.
That's fine, though. Alright, hopefully that showed up a little better. Ah, yeah, that looks a little bit better. That's a Samus who is not, see-throughable. Forgot it just sort of starts you back in here. Well?
Alright, still at
We're
heart.
waiting. Alright, well that was fun.
Yeah, so I think now you basically, I don't think you ever have to go in there again.
A cold but not no heartless man no longer lives here. I'm not sure he wasn't heartless, though. Alright, well, should we continue into the kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, you could spend these 2 lives. I mean,
True.
You're not gonna get through in any of a real area with 2 lives, so I feel like using the 2 lives to scout a new area is not the worst thing.
Mm-hmm. We've made it to Granny's stove.
Yes, I don't think dollars do anything other than get you hearts and lives.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I feel like we would have probably found a shop now if it existed, right?
Yeah.
I don't jump through that. I do jump through that, okay. Oh lord, there's a lot of things on here that have ill intent towards me. Well, that kind of looks suspicious.
That looks like a secret area. Now that's tasty.
Now that's what I call tasty. Volume 1. Missed him entirely.
Oh, one of them. The
Oh,
2 1-ups.
2 1-ups. Alright. Never you mind, I'm rescuing Granny out of this.
Alright, there's 2 very easy 1-ups
Yeah,
in
wow,
the kitchen.
That's worth
Kinda
noting
like
even
how,
for other ones.
The library has
Yeah,
some easy
ones, but a bit further in. Well, shall we kill the stove?
Yeah, but I think there's another door here.
True, this does look quite suspicious. The cookie jar!
Does look like it's just money, but that is, you know...
And it's closer to another heart, another life. They seriously gave this fishbowl the Wolfman feet.
That's a little weird. It's a little fucked up.
They're not just feet, they're furry feet. Alright, so I believe it's off that we want it.
Yep, mm-hmm.
I love these knife maniacs. They're great. I would eat these guys pasta sauce. Alright, so I guess the question is, what did that do?
I don't know.
Why'd they gotta give that guy such a do? Ah, pressing down there did work. Well, you know what they say about the furnace.
Granny's in the furnace!
Who threw Granny in the furnace?
They threw Granny in the oven!
You can't throw your Granny in a furnace.
I guess they did what Hansel and Gretel did to the old witch.
And to be fair, she kind of is an old witch.
Threw her in the oven. Yeah, I guess that's how you deal with old witches. You throw them in the oven.
Welcome to the grill, or as Americans call it, the broiler.
True.
It's really unfortunate that we set fire to the Noid. Frankly, to a lot of them. These jumpy fires are not great. Wish I had a golf ball to kill someone with.
Gomez should meet Peppino Spaghetti.
I agree. I think they'd hit it off. Wednesday would be a boss, though.
It's true.
Boo.
Ah, get wrecked.
I chose poorly. Yeehaw? That looks way worse. No. Somehow not dead. Thank you, short hopping. Forgot about my dumb little crouching animation.
Honk.
Outplayed. Out-honked.
What's
Alright.
the next room, though?
The hob.
Oh, to the next room.
The honk.
The honk.
Interesting. Not sure I like this cycle particularly much. Kinda feels like damage enforced. But what do I know? I beefed it like the squid. No! Honk of a bitch.
Get honked, idiot.
I kinda got honked.
No!
That's more or less of the last 30 seconds where...
Woo!
Ow. Oh, motherfucker. E. I'm not clown-pilled enough for it to be a channel per alert yet. My rescue attempt has failed, so I eventually lost all of those lives.
Honk should definitely be a channeler. It's pretty good. A honk button. Honk. Avoiding those fast shoes.
I don't think I need the shoes. Not yet, anyway. I don't think I've unlocked enough chakras for the shoes. Okay, so 5 lives at least does mean I have an awful lot more survivability than I used to. And we've got a lot of lives, which means I should be able to throw myself into the meat grinder pretty well. Like, I kind of feel what's going to happen is I'm going to push a little bit in like each zone and then not really make much progress until I suddenly like, you know, managed to beat most of them in fairly quick succession. Mostly because, of course, the thing that kills me the most is just not knowing things, you know? Oh yeah, there were blocks in front of this. That's why I couldn't go in there. That makes sense. Also, goddamn, this thing makes it so much easier. That is, in fact, tasty. Aww. It's no longer tasty. Taste is over. I stole cookies from the cookie jar.
So many fucking lads.
I will grant them that it's quite satisfying to stomp on 3 guys in a row. I do, in fact, gotta hand it to them. Fine.
Such a good little honk.
It's a powerful honk.
There is finally an audio cue that I noticed.
For how clowny it is?
Yeah, it's hard not to notice the honk.
Sure hope I have that set up the right way. I guess we'll know fairly quickly. We know now. Okay, it actually persists through death. Huh. I don't know if I expected that. No, thank you. The areas are definitely getting complicated. Not that the early ones weren't.
I mean, I don't know what's an early versus a late area.
Yeah, so you can kind of just go through a lot of stuff. I gotta say, this wall here, so yeah, that was definitely a trap.
Yep.
Hitting that one. Wow, the checkpoint is like after...
After the switch, that's me.
Mm-hmm. I second-guessed myself. Aw. The switch behavior is rather unintuitive, and it's kind of hard to remember what you've left them on at any given point. I'm a little surprised, but we take those.
Alright, made it back to the hob.
It's the hob! Literally shocked. Possibly appalled. This is fine.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of in one of those old school platform patterns where it's like, you fall through those and you take damage, excuse me.
Oh.
It's in like not really a great place.
Yeah, it's not a good cycle. This is hell.
Hob hell. Hit me head. I agree.
Those are not cycled together properly.
Nope. I have one heart, which means the real tragedy here is about to unfold. So I'm gonna get it right when it matters the least.
Whoa,
Yeah, I see.
that's mean. Oh, at least you got to the next room. You got to the next room.
Thoven. McThoven.
Yeah, I think you have to walk under that, and then you can jump over it.
Looks like it. I have an alternative. Just get hit. Evil. I got slid straight into delicious lava dip. That went way further than I was expecting. I was looking at the other. I almost stood on it again! Didn't even realize where I was.
Wow, where is that?
Right. That's the thing, I've definitely seen some side chambers that I do not understand the technology of. And it's like, is that an alternate entrance, or is there simply something that I have not engaged with in the mechanics? Who could say? I knew you were gonna do that to me. It's fine that you did. It's character building. I'm not gonna fall on that guy. Not yet, anyway. Me and that fire dude. I feel like this area would be much easier with a golf ball.
Always getting tripped. I feel like most areas would be easier with a golf ball.
Just toast. That's all. It's just toast. There's a fucking propeller hat down there too. Oops. Okay, I had to know. There's clearly like an entire area down below.
Yeah, this guy's toast.
Yeah, yeah. This town's finished. Woo! Surely. You assholes!
You going back the way?
I am. I know what I'm worth. I'm worth toast. So far, I'm not sure these things run out except on room transition.
Room. Yeah.
Not 100% sure, but like, you know, from what I hath seen. Interesting. Well, I mean, Alright then. Oh, that went in a different direction than I was expecting. You dicks!
Oh my god, there isn't one.
There isn't a platform
Oh my
there!
god, that's mean! That is so mean!
That's genuinely funny.
Oh, there is! It just goes all the way around. It like moved into place there.
That's the kind of thrilling gameplay that you couldn't have gotten when I didn't have enough lives for it.
I'm better just taking the hit and jumping across.
We live and we learn. Well, we die and we learn. Yeah, wow, they like kind of get into
cycles.
position.
It does seem like sometimes the cycles are just,
Bad.
Not right.
Sometimes the cycles are just perish.
The cycles seem very local.
Yes.
Woo! I can't believe you didn't get hit there.
Have you considered that I'm really good at video games?
I have. Stir fry.
Granny, stop cooking. Fuck off.
Stir fry? Goodness. That was a little bit fucking harsh, game.
Yeah, you know. Granny, I have so many questions about your oven. Like, I know Mega Man X did it, but even still.
Ooh. Jesus, river of lava.
I thought that was River of Love at first. No!
Yep, sorry. Now you're going fast.
In the immortal words of Nanak, I do not wish to go fast.
That was a little rude.
I do not want to get up in that. He shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, I mean, the thing is, you're really close to a life.
Sir, going Wario mode. I got a little screwed there, so I might as well go for it.
No, that was a bad idea.
I know.
No, you're not actually fast enough to get around before it. Whoa, that was ballsy.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I'm a god. I'm barbecued. I tried.
Got a little owned by that guy on the left coming down.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't factoring that into the calculus, I have to be honest.
Yeah, because there's a dude up there as well. That was a little one.
Oh, I see. Well, this is a problem for me. Because yes, I believe the actual answer is over
this
here.
way, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh.
Hey man. I'd like to ask you to fuck off.
We've not located any other family members just yet. We did locate Snowman and kill him.
And he's dead now.
Oh boy. Oh, this is mean. Do you want to do the go and get faster?
I suppose we can try to push through that bit. It's the furthest and the closest to success we've ever been. And maybe with some speed up shoes, we'll be able to do it. Surely. Oh, 100%. The greatest thing about the Addams family is that I knew that was about to happen. The greatest thing about the Addams family is that, like, you kind of just accept, like, anything about their house. Like, yeah, they're just like that. Of course their house is filled with lava. Of course they have a giant haunted tree with a bird with a big fat head. They're the Addams family. Yes, it's the Hall of Portraits. Uncle Fester came this way earlier. And there goes the golf ball. It is more Jover than previously assumed possible. No Jolf Ball, no family rescue. I did forget the chirpy. The chirpy flies. Thank you, money. Nah, I respect it and see where you're coming from. I knew that one.
These knights are a fucking bane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these knights identify as a fucking problem, for sure. But you know, I'm starting to cook. I'm starting to cook.
You know, and having another health here.
Oh god, yes.
And 3 extra lives, I think is gonna help.
Absolutely massive. Like, we almost beat this on our 4 life patheticness, and this floor isn't even filled, or the ceiling isn't even filled with spikes.
Yeah, it's funny that you actually have fewer lives because 1 is 1. You know, most games that have lives, you go down to 0 lives and then you die and game over.
It was a lot more common in this era.
For it to be 1.
For 1 to be your final life.
It's a little... It makes sense, but in a lot of ways it's still kind of unintuitive.
Oh, for sure. It's just not really what the culture settled upon, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
Yeah, people do feel kind of cheated when you...
Yes, that's because they're just used to now that being the standard.
Well, I mean, I was used to that at the time. I feel like most of the games I played, you went down to 0. I feel like both Bubsy and Aero the Acrobat went to 0.
I was surprised when they did, genuinely.
I mean, I feel like Sonic went to 0. I could be wrong about that, but...
That one I don't know about. Especially the first one.
Maybe. It's been a bit since I played Sonic.
I could believe either. I want to say, like, Mario Brothers 3 does go to 0, but that, like, the original does not. But I'm not certain. Tragic. Confused, but I'll take taking only one hit there. Okay, fine. Sorry.
Yeah, Legend of Mario had it at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong Country had it at 0.
Like, I think the 0 with life was one of those things that was starting to come in.
Most people prefer 0.
Yes, oh, 100%. And it is basically just an extra life. Even, like, you know, you're not going to remember where you started at, but you'll certainly remember where you ended at. Like, I'd wager the 0th life basically always feels better than the first life, you know? The first time you get it, it's every other time in every other game is gonna feel worse, you know, when you don't have it.
Alright, like someone's like, yeah, no confusion can result from saying 0 lives.
There's that as well.
While saying 1 life has 2 possible interpretations. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that it should say 0 when you have no lives left.
Yes. That it's remaining lives as
Yes.
opposed to current lives, essentially.
I do think 1 is ambiguous.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Hate those bombs.
The bombs suck nuts. Chat, he's not dead when he probably should be?
Oh, that's a nice room.
Chat, a sword's about to be thrown in his face?
Ah, yes, this is where you want to, like, jump up here because there's an extra life. Actually, yeah, we want all the lives because the witch seems incredibly mean.
Chat, the spinning balls are gonna kill him?
Sure did.
Chat, however, he still has a chance? I'm kind of surprised, but you know, this is essentially just an extra heart to me. This shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm sure there's a way to do that properly. I don't have it, though. Ah, right. Jesus Christ. We made it to the library. I'm ready to be rewarded with my experience of reading books. I remember getting a golf ball, but I don't remember, like, how.
And there's definitely a hidden area in here.
I got the hidden area. I don't think it had a golf ball, unless I just didn't see it,
I feel
which,
like
you know,
there's,
very possible.
there's a couple of hidden areas in this.
Mm-hmm. I like the part where their swords kind of go behind the wall there. I don't like this. I don't like anything about that. I remember this. Tragic. Alright, perish, you jumpy nightly fucks. Wanted to throw everything, but they weren't ready to throw hands.
So in the reading room, you can go into one of the books. Ah, yes, you want to go up into that.
That's, I think, the one that has the golf ball.
Yeah, I think you need the jumpy boy.
I think I do, yes.
Oh, jumpy boy?
Hello, the reading room.
Ton of cash.
I know why I had the golf ball. It was the clock tower, of course.
Ah.
I managed to hold it onto it from there.
Yes, the titles are pretty good.
Are very powerful. Ah, never mind.
Yeah, there's the golf ball.
They do exist. I cast Book of Fuck This.
Entire volume on bad fish.
Well, you know, you got your good fish, then you got your bad fish. Incredibly funny that, like, trading the golf ball for the rapier is, don't do that, bad. No. He is no longer goated. It's basically Jover. I admit, I didn't see the second book coming. Woo!
Wow, that hit you? That was mean.
They love that shit.
That was a little rude. We do love to read about stabbing, it's true.
Whomst amongst us? And to be fair, there's been a lot of stabbing going on. Yes, it's so easy to just have a sword fly onto your face from off screen. There's not really much counterplay to that, if I'm honest. Oh, right. I forgot about the Ninja Star train. Silly me.
I didn't. Yeah, they aggro on you from a million miles away.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a real character flaw. What are you gonna do? Throw a fucking Ninja Star at me?
Yeah.
On my electrified train tracks?
Yep.
I don't
pretty much.
fucking think so.
Not quite correct, but good attempt.
I got there. I got there in one.
Alright, so yeah, now you have to, like, really get above her, otherwise, she hits you. Yeah, you have to be, like, right, like, really far up.
I like the part how when I hit her, I, like, lose tangibility on Fester, so I can't just keep my, my bounce going 5 ever. Yeah, no, that's, not gonna work. Interesting.
Yeah, at least bounce on top of those. Okay, I mean, that's good knowledge. She's now in a really bad place. Oh. Really bad loop with Faster.
And what if I'm just
Nicely done.
goated?
Woo! Rescued someone.
My memory has come
finally.
back, Gomez, my brother. But Morticia, I must find her! I don't remember what Gomez sounded like in the show or the movies. He's a little creepy man, but you know, a lovable creepy man. We got Laziz.
Laziz.
Is that Dance the Dance Macabre? Dance the Mons?
Congratulations! You rescued someone!
I did it. 8 lives, $76, and a single heart to my name.
Good job, you don't have 9 lives.
God, right, he was played by Christopher Lloyd. That's so fucking funny. I haven't seen the movies in forever. Ages and ages.
Oh, you got 11 lives? Where did you get 11 lives from?
By being really good at video games.
Fair enough.
It gave me 3 lives when I beat the witch. Haha, I was saving it for later. Yum, num, 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 num.
Alright, so who are we gonna rescue next?
It's a good question. So we know that Wednesday was in the tomb.
Yep. Granny's in the kitchen.
Granny's in the kitchen with the silver spoon. Presumably that means Pugsley's in the garden.
I believe so, yeah. Oh, no.
Although actually, I feel like the garden led to the tomb.
Yeah, the garden. Interesting. Yeah, Pugsley's like the toy room area.
Okay.
Apparently, you can use the tree to get to the graveyard where Wednesday is.
We did, I feel like, see that at one point.
So I'm not sure where this leads other than, like, the health.
Yeah. You feel much more confident. Not because I deserve to. Really just a feeling. Ah, thorn piss.
I think this conservatory just leads to the centipede.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, no, you're right. It can lead to the graveyard. But the tree is the other way to get to the graveyard. And it seems like an easier way to get to the graveyard.
I could believe that.
Yeah, the long garden can get you to the graveyard. I found a map, a house map on Game of Figures.
Oh, blessed.
That shows you where all the weird loops are.
Honk. Sad honk.
Game is huge.
No kidding.
But yeah, if you want to get to the graveyard, I do think the old tree is
Probably.
a much better way to get to it, yeah.
And it's kind of basically the place where I've been going every time to get the golf ball. It's always like, this is the shortcut to the graveyard. Also, I definitely just landed on those spikes and did not take damage. Let's go.
Ho-ho!
The money funnel! That's where I actually wanted to go.
Yeah, the money funnel.
Can I get a fucking long garden? There we go. I finally figured out the short hop there is the tech. Definitely getting better at controlling them. Uh-oh! Jail for Gomez. Alright, well, it took the long cut to the graveyard. But yeah, they even have the Wolfman's feet. Good Discord name, incidentally. I'm shocked.
You know, to get to the graveyard from here, you have to go through the money spider.
Oh yeah, the money spider.
The rose room, poison ivy, into the long garden.
Oh, I'm invincible.
And then into the graveyard. Or, I guess the other way you did it? I don't know how you got to, like... You go through Thorn Pass to the long garden of the graveyard?
I believe I did, yes.
That's definitely the shortest route.
Yes, because there is the bit there that's like...
From the Addams residence, the underground, it's like... Are you at the old tree?
The old tree is where you end up, yeah.
Under the tree, under a graveyard, to the graveyard.
Well, it is pretty easy. What are you gonna do, squish me? Alright, we know the move. We know the move.
Rapid fire stabbing.
They'll never see it coming. Alright, well, they no longer have to see it coming, but still. Oh, right! I forgot about Jester's jump!
I don't know how, this thing is wretched.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's pretty well designed. If you ask me.
Yeah, it's just a fencing power move to jump straight into lava.
I'm pretty sure if you jump into lava and you still win, your opponent actually forfeits. I'm getting a feel for it now. Kind of the movement in the game in general, frankly. Definitely feels like there's that point in most of the platformers where, like, you know, I start to intuit how the weirdness of the jumps and the movement works, and things just, you know, control a lot better for me. Even when the game itself doesn't really control great. I do love what they've done with the place.
Setting it on fire.
I mean, would it really be a stone steps filled with mummies and demon statues if it wasn't on fire?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think you could do without the fire.
Nah, it really ties the room together. Being on fire.
Oh, boo!
Wow.
Boo!
However, I still have a chance. And I'm definitely getting, like, just a lot further generally.
Have more lives. Have more health.
It does help. I think they tie the room together.
Far too many fucking gestures.
Especially when I bounce off of them. It's kind of funny because this game definitely like does not commit a lot of the like early platformer cardinal sins. Which is not something I think I would have guessed, you know, just seeing this game for the first time apropos of nothing. Well, thank goodness God sent me another jester. No, thank you. But how could you not love the Snorgles? Everybody loves the Snorgles. Great job. Ah! Oh, that's so many dudes. Almost.
You bunkerhead, jail forever.
But think of the money!
Think of the cash money! There isn't anything up to them.
That's never stopped me before.
I know.
The fire and fish! There we go. That is what I was trying to do the whole time.
I think you do have to just bounce from it from the ground.
No, I don't think you do. Like, it's so strange because there we go. That's weird. I really don't know why I wasn't getting the height on those other ones. I would say high odds that doesn't work out for me. Something went out way further than I was expecting, so I got surprised.
I would definitely need to find some sort of clown extermination unit.
A golf ball could probably do that for you. Excuse me!
Get fucked.
Mr. Clown, I'd like to lodge a complaint.
Get fucked. I feel like this is where you game over.
This seems like the kind of place I would game over in. Can't really say why. Call it a hunch. Deal with one problem for.
Wow.
Pardon!
You got a little fucked there.
Got a little fried. Got a little fricasseed there. I feel like definitionally, all chambers are chambers of walls.
Huh?
Listen, I still have a chance.
And you're right here.
Genuinely a bit surprised about
your
that.
Your timing was just very, very funny.
Listen. Get me off this goddamn rhythm game. Oh, he escaped the room.
Woo! Alright, I made it to the ante-room.
That doesn't seem... That's still a room. It's not, like, open.
That's an ante-room.
I feel like the graveyard is an ante-room.
Risked it all for the heart. Died anyway.
I mean, I was gonna die to something. Might as well die doing what I love.
Getting hit by skulls?
Yeah. I'm a little surprised, but we take those. Not really sure if there was anything I could have done there.
Oh, it's the anti-up room. Got it. It's the poker room.
Right, right.
It's the Balacha room.
The DMX room.
Oh, that was rude.
I know. Kind of hoping one of you was a heart. Although if there's two more of you, then there is a heart. I saw that fucking fish.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
It's like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Oof, that should be a boss.
I think you're at the boss, yeah?
A ghastly goblin? Oh!
He's getting your ass a wee bit.
He's kind of an assly goblin. Hello, my beloved daughter. I got a little
Well,
trapped.
I think we're full health.
I
I
understand,
think you'll
though,
get this.
yes. He's gonna get some unfair hits in me, but if I can just tank him for long enough.
He has a good amount of fucking health. Yeah, I feel like right beneath
He's quite safe to, like, deal with, essentially, you know? There's a lot of safe spots on the screen, which I do not feel was the case for a lot of other bosses.
Oh, the witch. Thought the snowman.
Yes. Frankly, he was actually quite
You
easy.
defeated the ghastly goblin without taking damage.
Hello, Father. Hello, Mario. Thank you for rescuing me. Honestly, I was having so much fun. I love the sprites in this. Every boss is the goofiest character. I think that bird is just like that. Giant head, low poly.
Well, we went from making no progress last stream.
I did say
a lot of progress.
it was gonna happen. The dam just had to break. Let's go? I didn't even realize? Yeah, wow, when you beat bosses like that, they give you 3 1-ups as recompense.
Yes, you're out in the crypt. Apparently at the right edge of the crypt there are hidden stairs leading to the upper tube.
The tube?
Ah. Find that switch?
You just smash that like button. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I guess I can only really do that when they're in the other configuration.
wonder if that's saved here. That's open.
I believe that's open.
This is the upper tomb.
Up her tomb.
No.
Well, I gotta be honest, I wasn't really expecting to, come here the other way.
Craftmore Graveyard?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the...
Yes, there we
this
go. This is in
come
fact
in.
under graveyard.
Oh,
Okay.
there's one.
So this was the bit that I didn't go to. Like this is the same bit of graveyard that we've been in every time we've come here, I believe. Never fucking mind. I lied. This is a completely different zone. Are you telling me the fish are also chirpers?
Yeah.
Everything's as birds. Another one for the road.
That's not lives. Everything chirps.
Everything's as birds. Dinosaurs, they're birds. Fish, that's birds.
There's money to the left.
Yes. Flies, you know they're birds.
Ah! Oh shit! Hello!
What the fuck? I gotta be honest, I would have guessed that was just going backwards.
I need 15 lives.
This is under the tree.
Yeah, this is where you are.
Yeah, I kind of had to, like, get down into a little bouncy bit that I wasn't fully prepared to commit to yet. Fine. I believe this is taking me back to the start of the house, like outside of it. Like the very first zone we went into at the start of the game.
Yeah, did we come from the left?
I believe we did, yes.
Damn, bunch of one-ups.
I didn't really appreciate them at the time. Yep, so there we go. This is the... I was pretty sure we got our sword and golf ball here.
Oh, now 17 lives to lose. Where do you want to head to? Granny or
Interesting.
the toy room for a whole new experience?
I don't believe I went up here.
What? No, deja vu is new.
Which is funny.
Can you go in the door? Yeah, I guess it just all leads back here.
My extremely normal house. I guess that was just their way of saying it was, a redo, or, you know, like a way back from, like, a different door. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, they all look so horrible!
Oh my goodness, what did you do to her daughter? Oh my goodness. She's a fucking...
We scunched her!
You're right, she's scunched.
scunched her!
That's exactly what she is. She's scunched.
Alright, what do you think? Granny or Pugsley?
Go brand new or go Pugsley.
The games womb. Ah! The characters. The tunes. I realize now those are like meant to be saw blades because I believe they're the same sprite that was like at the other spinny thing.
Yeah, those are my. I just thought they were like. I thought it was like that. It was just like a mean circle.
Evil circles.
I mean, we've been attacked by a lot of mean circles.
A lot of, yeah.
Oh, no.
I would say nearly everything trying to attack us is a mean circle.
That's a Knight Redux.
We've also got a bit of an evil Kirby. Hello, Boom.
This is just stuff we've seen, but with a different, sprite over it.
Perhaps the same could be said of all areas.
It's true. Now, literally, those cannons are just the fish cannons.
Do we like these ones more or less?
I like their little angry expressions.
I do too, yes.
I think they're quite adorable.
Of course, we already kind of knew the Greasels were,
They're kind of even more of a ripoff of Bullet Bills looking like this, though,
yes.
to be fair.
That is certainly true! God damn it, evil Kirby. You know what?
Take a heart, leave a heart.
I paid the ticket. Time to ride the ride. Well.
On the door.
Have we found the maze? We found the Conquer Cage.
Yeah, looking at the map of this area, yeah, we've extremely found the maze.
Woo!
Oh, I got that boy so fast.
He is loving life.
Aw, so close.
I tried.
You know, then I had a railgun instead of a sword. Saw blade gun, yeah.
Yeah, my god, that goes even faster. And further.
Yep. You liked it so much the first time.
I did, I loved them. They were my favorite enemy. I kind of knew there was going to be one there. Wow.
That was a little rude. I do like the little gremlin men.
They're great. Oh no.
At least you'll get a one-up.
I'm gonna need it. Ah, that was definitely not a real ceiling. I think I could have bounced up there if I had known.
Well, he might come back alive.
That time I didn't go into the ceiling. Fascinating. Oh good, it's doing the thing where, like, you know, it'll bump you up into an evil, mean enemy. I will say, at least because they don't walk around, like they're stationary.
Woo! That did not bounce here.
I was barely not holding it. But because they don't stay, like, you know, they won't necessarily be as surprising when they snipe you from off screen, because it is kind of from a fixed location.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, the speed they go at, it still fucking sucks, but... Sometimes when I'm holding the jump button, I fly back, or like I jump instantly on touching the ground. Other times I do not. I'm not sure if it's like a weird buffer thing, if there's something else there. Oh god. How am I not hurt?
Magic.
Yes, we're kind of going through bits of the toy tower as we go here. No, I attempted.
Three hole bombs!
Oh, were there 2 bombs?
There were 3 hole bombs. Oh, Jesus.
Again, you love your job like this, you'll never work a day in your life. If I could do that at that speed, I would have a big old smile on my face as well.
Oh, so close.
That's the correct way to do that. Damn.
Oh, you made it.
Thank you for jumping. Well, this looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah, at full health, I think you got this guy.
Yeah.
You managed to dodge an awful lot of the puzzle area.
I love to hear that.
Looking at this map.
He's got quite the nasty man face.
Mm-hmm.
He looked kind of like a Batman goon.
No. Fucked it right in there.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Rude.
But father,
Father!
but father, I was working on a new poison for Wednesday with the wacky scientist. Wednesday and Pugsley's deal is that she mostly tortures him and he mostly enjoys it.
Alright.
That's kind of their whole thing.
Fair enough. Wow, you've rescued 3 family members out of 5 today.
Mm-hmm.
You're blasting them early game.
I am, you know, I'm telling you, I got the hang of it. Took 3 streams, but we got there.
Oh, no, it's Granny in the kitchen.
With the knife.
With a knife. Where else would you have a knife?
I can definitely see the, like, way that you would manage to 1cc this game. Like, it's actually quite generous with the,
Lives?
with lives once you have enough hearts to not be losing lives constantly. I mean, even here, it's actually given me a free, full heal. Woo! Oh, we do be launching. Alright, time to go rescue my mudda.
I take it you can't dive into the stove while it's on. Ah!
Yeah, it's bricked.
It's brick, that's why. And the gun actually does the snowman first. Well, it does the bird and then the snowman, which is interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would probably go for the centipede first.
Mostly just to, like...
I feel like the snowman was a harder boss.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the ice area, harder area to navigate.
That I would definitely agree with.
I wonder if there's a shortcut. There are shortcuts in this game, I've noticed, looking at the map.
I like my cuts long.
No, you don't.
Alright, well, we've returned once more. Except more powerful than Granny could ever imagine. Although the part where the enemies just fucking kill me definitely doesn't help.
it doesn't look like there's a shortcut in the ice part of the kitchen.
My ass!
Your ass is on fire.
Like, I guess it's not that many rooms, but... You know, it is still enough where it's like, huh. At least when the reward is a heart instead of, a family member. Like, the bird is literally in the third room that you can end up in after you start the game.
We've rescued 3 family members.
Yes.
We've rescued Wednesday and Pugsley.
And Uncle Fester. Everybody loves Uncle Fester. Everybody loves this room.
When you've rescued Granny, I'm going to tell you something that might make you cry.
I love crying. Is it something about my lovely wife?
No. It's about the game.
I don't want to talk about it.
Woo! That one orb has your number.
I mean, it's in a horrible place.
Yeah, and the cycle on it is wretched. Well, not a proper cycle.
Yeah.
There's so much of this game that isn't a set
It's
cycle.
a bit iffy on the cycles for sure.
And it is like, what the fuck? Like this is not properly set. Those are not offset in a way you would expect in a good platformer.
There was a lot of just let God sort it out in older platformers like that. I do find that to be kind of intensely suspicious. Sad. Way. I don't want to talk about it.
That was perfectly on Ohm. That was very funny. Yeah, they go all the way to the edge. You cannot.
Yeah, I know.
Doing good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, Sandman came out of nowhere. That was a little rude.
That was more rude. Well, at least it decided to prank me in a small way instead of a big way. I'm a little surprised about that.
Huh.
I'm a little about that. If I'm earnest. Less about that. Gomez the hole, please. Okay. That guy abandoned his post.
He had places to be.
Apparently. I think there's a lot more than toast in here, game. Jumpy ball arcs really are my nemesis.
Tiger, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Swoosh the tiger.
Rude. This costs me my cool hat, but I'll allow it. I love inter-room shortcuts. Oh, fine. Oh, all three of them start off the line.
Oh.
That's so strange.
Oh, that's weird. Well, where did the like third one go that one time?
I think it just failed to spawn. Like, that's kind of the thing that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, you're right. It totally did. It was just so funny.
Speaking of failing to
where's
spawn.
Where's the third one there?
And it's like, I'm not sure that's possible to do with only two of them, or at least not without taking damage.
Rude.
Those guys are really difficult to avoid. Yeehaw. I keep getting into new rooms and going, is this where we died? Is this where we died?
No.
We did a lot of oven.
Yeah, we got very far in the oven, yeah.
Damn. We of doubt hot eat the food, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. We haven't even gotten to these assholes yet. Mamma mia! I got squeezed. I will say, there's a lot of games from this era that would not have had the balls to actually give you checkpoints in a horizontal room like that.
A vertical room?
I meant that. I also meant not to take damage there, but you know. I'm something of a failure, I'll have you know. Yes, is there a problem?
That was very funny.
Play the goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog music. Thank you. Let me go normal speed, you assholes.
Really shouldn't be doing this.
But what if there was a one-up on the line?
Well, just collect the easy ones.
Never. They're all easy if I get good. Yeah, these aren't really saw blades. I'm not really sure what they're meant to represent,
They look
frankly.
like sheep.
There's a little bit of that
sheep
in
on
there,
a
sure.
spit.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what they're supposed to be.
I get why the sheep would be getting violent here. This is it.
Barbecued. Yeah, we got barbecued by the guy on the left, the surprise guy on the left.
Surprise, like, desired direction.
Really look like pizza cup.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the... You know, I'm not gonna say a good, like, thing for them, but, like... Man! I don't know where I'm allowed to stand there.
Yeah, I think that will probably stay off.
Unfortunately... like, it's the whole room kind of has the setup here.
I see.
So I think ultimately I kind of just gotta tank a hit.
I don't know how you're supposed to. Oh, there's a switch up.
Go to hell!
Ah.
It was the bad. It was the bad
I think you're supposed to dunk them and then.
Yeah, dunk them and chunk them. Okay, surely this will be the last oven.
This is the last oven. Do you want me to tell you something that might make you a bit sad?
Make me sad.
There's a shortcut from. You remember the oven?
Never heard of it.
It was before. So after the oven, we had just toast, oven baked, stir fried, pepper allowed, and barbecued.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shortcut to the last oven in the oven.
Hell yeah.
You can skip like
the whole oven.
Fully half the oven, yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't build character.
So I didn't tell you about it earlier.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to grow.
I told you about it now.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that was going to be what you were going to tell me.
There's literally a shortcut. So like.
And you know what? I feel like I've had my character built.
So it's like at the.
This seems like an issue.
Oh, there we go. At the end, instead of turning the switch off, you leave it on, and you're apparently able to like jump up into like a. Oops.
Thanks, game.
A secret tunnel that leads you directly here.
That would be cheating not only the game but myself. I agree. Yeehaw.
Again, so I didn't tell you about it earlier.
Fine.
Alright, made it to the fire drain.
I love him!
Hey,
you can have Granny!
Did you like the centipede?
Yeah, I loved Centipede. Oh, gracious!
Granny.
She looking like a Muppet. Oh. I kinda gotta guess,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He hadn't even finished coming down! Uh-oh!
And the guide recommends staying on the left. Like, you have fewer opportunities to attack, but you're also, like, safer. Aww.
Excuse me.
Aww. That was a really good attempt, though.
I agree. I am very attractive.
You are. Like to fucking noodle to the left when he comes out of this pit.
So you can either go to the left or the right, and a lot of the time
sometimes it doesn't even
like...
bother. It's like, all right. No, I mean like when his head like shoot off to the side instead of going straight up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like when he's gone to the right, I've caught him on that.
Yeah. Oh, rude.
Well, Mr. Dragon, here we are again. Well, Mr. Dragon, you've got the upper hand.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, I mean, I just went too far. That's all.
Yeah. As soon as you did it, it's like, oh no, you've overextended.
Honestly, like, I just went too far with where I hit his face. If I had hit him on the front of the snoot, I would have been,
No, that's
fine.
You jump overextended. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like just as soon as, I did it at all.
No, you know.
I get that now.
Yeah, this guy's a little rude. Not only did to guess what pit he's coming out of, but then when he comes out of the pit, if he's gonna go up, left, or right.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things he can be doing.
Oh, that was harsh.
A little bit.
Yeah, like that.
He does have a pattern. He's like doing the same thing every time. It's just, a lot. This is gonna be the double spin. I can get away from eventually. That would have been a good one.
No.
Fuck! That was like my time to hit him.
Yeah,
No!
you went a little too early.
Honestly, I think actually with where he was in the fire shooting, I was doomed. Okay, good. The what now?
Yeah, the shortcut.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna teach you the shortcut.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck off.
That's not very nice of you.
Fuck off.
Oh, my wife slapping me on the head just for being an asshole.
Do you fucking deserve it? Yes,
No.
You fucking do.
I've never done anything wrong in my life.
You fucking deserved it.
I can't think of a single thing I've ever done wrong.
You fucking deserved it.
Right to the top.
Had it fucking coming.
I imagine a sword would also do it. You golfed assholes. Chalfin and Grolfin.
It is kind of wild how stingy the game.
Ah, fuck! My golf!
The game is with power-ups.
Yes.
Outside of very specific.
Well, because
areas.
they're like at the start of things and not like literally anywhere else. You know, like you get to the start of the zone and they'll have a few things for you, but like as you get later on, basically they're only ever in hidden rooms and stuff. It's very shoot 'em ups. You are gonna be at low power and you're gonna like it. Being good at the game makes the game easier and not just in a you know how to play the game way. Okay. The furnace. The email. What? The email. So, the oven is what I'm looking for?
It's the very end of the oven, yes. Unfortunately, you still have to go through the hall. The area the area I know you love.
Great! Not this time. The bouncy, like the constant bouncy boys are definitely the worst. The ones that like go to other locations are generally fine. But when them boys gotta bounce, it's a real problem for me.
And you're just like, yeah, the Addams family's grill is full of creatures on fire. That sounds accurate.
Everyone knows this.
It sounds like something they would do, you know?
Exactly. Ow, my ass.
Sorry for your hob problems.
My hobblums. Well, if I die, it's actually I don't actually have a hoblum because it starts me above that fucking thing. Now, if I fall into the hole, curses for all eternity. But it hasn't happened, so. Yeah, the hob really does just suck nuts.
Sorry, I can't help you skip it.
However, I still have a chance to lose more lives in the hob. The honk is actually because the clown is me. Not much to be done.
That was a little rude that it hit you there.
We're through it, though. We're never going back there. And Nikki's never coming back. Oh, fuck.
Until you die to the fire dragon again.
And Nikki's never coming back. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, jumping on single tile stuff is, like, fucking rude, to be honest. Alright, we're
Alright,
headed to the
oven.
oven. This is the very end of the oven.
You're the very end of oven.
Yeah, I am. Oh.
Burnt me nose off.
You burnt your face off.
You're not wrong that the sword sucks. Well, I fucked up, but somehow was not punished for it. I am making the most of my partial invincibility. Alright, I believe this is the stance.
So don't hit the switch and go all the way to the end.
How about if I die?
I mean, you could. It's not great for you to die, but, you know, I can't stop you.
You're right, you can't. It's my God-given right.
Hey, should I just be in the last oven?
I would love to be in the Loven.
Very, very funny to me that that's just there. It's not even that you have to do anything, like, particularly, like...
Gnarly?
Yeah, like, you
Ganasty, Gnork?
You don't have to do anything difficult. It is just, like, just notice there's a false wall there, and, go up into it.
We're all about rewarding cunning puzzle seekers here, actually.
If that's what you want to call it.
I'm a cunning puzzle seeker.
I mean, are you, though?
I didn't say I was good at platformers, I said I'm a cunning puzzle seeker. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Alright, you rescued Granny from the fire dragon.
What did take me so long?
The rest of the oven.
Blanine 1B. Alright, well.
So it's just wife?
Wife. You write down the password or just
Yes.
chill?
Guess it depends on if you finish the game today.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't actually get it down.
Blanine 1B.
Okay.
Where wife? Wife gone.
Where wife?
No more wife.
No wife.
Oh, miss her. Wife gone, miss her,
Wife gone. Forever. Bye-bye, wife.
Bye, wife. Excuse me, teacup men, have you seen wife?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
A wife for you.
Oh.
I will.
Oh.
I will.
Need to go find my wife rescuing weapon. My golf ball.
Sure. Can't rescue a wife without a golf ball.
Every man I know says this.
We all know this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I imagine... Wonderful. Like, Pugsley kinda just looks like that.
Yeah.
Wednesday, though.
Gomez is just a wife.
Yes. The literal joke of Gomez is that unlike the average American man, he actually loves his wife.
I just love her. He fucking adores her.
Yeah. Don't go... I mean, I got her, right?
I mean, sure, like...
Also, there is parallax scrolling on these chains, along with the fact that they're just moving across the front of the screen. This is wretched.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Don't enjoy that. Don't enjoy
Oh, I
that.
hate this.
It's not ideal.
Damn, it's like I'm really surrounded by chains. Through this maze of chains, the family fortune awaits. My wife?
The wife, yeah. Yeah, you wanted the maze? Here's the maze.
My freaking lovely wife?
Aw. It's nice of you to say.
Listen, I try to, channel Gomez Addams all the time.
Bring your wife guy energy.
Guy who loves his wife.
Aw.
Incredible bit.
Why do the fish chirp? We don't know.
Everything chirps.
Everything
it
chirps.
all just chirps.
But like, oh my god, the fish, they do be chirping. Oops, no jumping.
They don't be jumping, they be chirping.
Oops, no jump.
Oh, wait a minute, these are amazing chains. How deep the clang.
Woohoo! Alright, I guess we gotta go this way. Oh boy. Nicely done.
I'm godlike? Goated? With the sauce? Yeah, that's where that one ends up.
Yeah, looks like there are several ways to go.
I believe we were on the other side of, like, the starting room, basically.
I
I suppose I deserve this.
Oh my goodness. That was mean.
Things I do for wife. Ah, we've returned to the Hall of Chains. He didn't jump.
You didn't jump?
Oh, actually, he jumped just fine. I just didn't press up. Well...
What do I predict the final boss to be? I don't know nothing about the Addams family, so I couldn't even begin to tell you what it might be.
And we haven't seen Cousin It. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Right. The caves!
I'd go back in the other room. She can go. And she'll. Yeah, there we go. All this on the map.
I do notice a small problem.
Ah. Oh, there we go. I said there has to be a way up.
There's gotta be a better way.
So yes, there's the last refill.
They're sending my ultimate foes against me. Orbs. Orbs of all shapes and forbs. How come these birds ain't chirp?
They ain't got no mouths.
But they must scream.
No, I'm afraid they mustn't. Oh, well, that's...
Easy every time. Wouldn't have done that if it didn't specifically get me a one-up.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, it's really orbs of every different type imaginable.
The spikes on the ceiling are once again, fucking mean.
Ah! Alright, well, you know, it got me past that. Oh, I love these guys.
Orbs for heads.
They're my friends. Great job, last refill.
Down deeper.
More like down batter. These guys have some real get 'em boys energy.
I do love them.
They're, like, perfectly shaped. They're so shaped, it's truly incredible. Okay. Well, I feel like there's probably a thing that lets out to there. The Cat of Combs? I'm fine.
I hurt you.
Interesting. Some of them don't.
Oh no! Oh,
What?
what happened?
What happened?
I don't know what happened. That was weird.
I agree. This man has no moss on him. I love him too.
Well, he's a rolling stone, so he gathers no moss.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I bounced on the roof and just fell through the floor there.
I think so. Boom!
Splish.
Oh.
Kaboom. However, I still have a chance. What are you gonna do? Shoot a cannonball at me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dummy. Okay. I keep being surprised that there's yet another room.
There's still hope for life. Oh yeah, this last level is fucking huge.
Ah, mine shaft.
And not much in the way of shortcuts, sorry.
It's the final exam. Before we get the exact same final boss as Arrow the Acrobat.
Hopefully not.
The exact same boss.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Oh, that was funny. You got so fucking owned there.
I don't know what you're talking
Like,
about.
wow.
This does have that Mario classic of like, the base of the spikes is safe.
Oh.
Dicks.
Ah.
Honks.
Hopefully the checkpoint is somewhere down here. Ew. Really?
Alright, time.
Oh.
Prove your skills.
It's already.
I love them.
They're cute. Yeah, the good checkpoint was kind of the thing this game had, and oops. None in this room.
Oh, is this a big cavern?
No. It's kind of a reasonably sized cat.
Yeah, I kind of knew I was screwed there. Alright, final exam, white boy. Neat.
Ah, it's for
Oh! Game like this, you kind of knew it had to have a final exam, you know? It's never really been against being very mean to us. Fair enough. Wife rescue failed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, do you want to give it one more shot and then finish it
Yeah, sure.
on Thursday? Not that I would ever fail to rescue my wife.
I mean, I would hope not.
I mean, look, there was a really long cave.
It was a very long cave, but you should really be rescuing
There
your
was
wife.
a very long cave, okay, honey?
Your wife wants to believe.
Okay, honey, it was such a long cave.
Your
You
wife
would not,
wants to fucking believe in you.
you would not believe how long this cave was. Like, Jesus. Thanks, fam. Not sure that's the noise, the thing I would play upon rescuing the family, but hey, what do I know? Alrighty. I disagree. These are slightly differently colored piranhas, too. Genuinely can't believe I landed on that guy, but you know what? We take those.
It's quite generous with the,
I feel like as long as I'm going down a lot of the time, especially in water...
Oh. Missing that jump is a little harsh.
Yeah. Chat, he's much worse at it than he was?
Oh no! Oh, ouch.
Chat, he's a scam?
Did you forget about it, or did you just fall in?
You know the answer to that.
You forgot about it.
Eat this. Hall of Chains. We are actually full of hearts. How dare they?
It's funny how platform only believes if you bonk it, which is like a Mario thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're kind of like Kaizo blocks. There's definitely been a lot of prank, like, jump on the spikes type blocks. Didn't realize I'd be able to get that. Ugh, you're lucky you're precious. Let's fucking go?
Speed boots.
What if I was a god?
What if you were speedy? Oh, there's a heart up there.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't think I was down one. Boo! Well, we've made it to the Katya combs at least.
That was spicy.
I'm glad he didn't hit me personally. That would have bummed me a little bit. I cast no thank you. A boom, boom, boom. Got a little stuck.
A little bit. Oh, really?
See, I knew that was gonna fall,
That's
but
fucking
I
rude.
went to it anyway. But I was like, alright, I'll jump off it in time, and I did, and then,
Didn't quite hit the edge.
Or any of the guys, for that matter, who
Yeah.
also would have saved me. Yeah, fine, if you'd like, I can get world record in the Addams family for the SNES.
I can look up what it is if you want.
I imagine it's fairly quick. I have no concept of how many people would have speedrun this game, you know? It would not surprise me if it's got a niche community.
Nice. The SNES?
This is SNES.
There you go, SNES. 6 people.
Yeah! Oh, that's the good stuff.
The any percent is 3 minutes 50 seconds. So
That sounds about right.
I imagine there's some absolute tomfoolery. There is a family skip guide by good friend Author Blues.
I'm shocked! I never would have guessed that that's who would have...
The author be running this game, I know, right?
Who would have, like, I assume, at least have world record or something close to it in this game.
So you get 2 speed shoes available on the hidden door in the bottom left of the hall of stairs. Enter the furnace. Run towards the top right corner of the room. Don't hit your head where the ceiling and wall meet once you reach max speed. Enemy speed to jump far enough from the wall, the game will try to eject you, which happens to always zip you up.
I can't be ejected, I live here.
And it loads you into the chain room. There's an all bosses category, which is 2 people. And the world record is 26 minutes.
Fuck!
Ooh, the world record of 3 minutes 50 seconds, 567 milliseconds was 11 months ago.
The scene has cooled off a little bit, is what you're saying.
I'm saying, compared to the last one, which is 8 years ago, that's recent.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oth put his in 9 years ago.
Anyway, we made it to the volcanoes. Which obviously the Addams family also have. Anyway, overall, I think this game's actually really good. Like, it's
Really?
definitely a lot of bullshit. That's kind of just what I'm expecting at a base level at this point.
I mean, it beats out Aero the Acrobat by being, having a checkpointing system that isn't dog shit.
Exactly.
And it beats out Bubsy by,
not being Bubsy?
being 4 hours long. I'm not entirely, I mean, I'm not the one playing. What am I complaining about? I'm just not sure exactly what you're getting out of it. Fun, I guess.
Yeah. Like, ultimately, I feel like, for example, Arrow was a game that was kind of let down. You know, like, as a game with potential, that the game itself was kind of let down a lot. This, I can pretty much see, like, the appeal of.
As you, fail to jump off platform.
I was like, It also feels actually like... Less bullshit's a weird way to put it, because it will absolutely do a ton of bullshit to you, but like... there definitely is something to the way that it actually gives you lives and stuff, and has proper checkpoints, and the continues don't, you know, steal your progress from you. That certainly feels quite nice. I want them.
Yeah, they're gonna get you fucking killed though.
I know. Glad I did that blind. Okay.
Slid off into the drink.
Alright, the gondola.
Yeah, you ready for the train part 2?
Another train. Train. 2. And I guess at least the water... What?
Oh?
I guess at least the water isn't electrified, it's just filled with piranhas. Train 2, cruise control, yes. Now you're getting it. Oh shit, once they throw in the flying skulls, it's over for me. Can anyone really love their wife enough to defeat all of these tricky traps?
No.
I guess we'll find out. My money? How can there really be a treasury when the only true treasure is wife? Does it really count as collecting money if we're collecting, like, our own money from our own vault?
Yeah, why not?
Well...
Are you ready for final boss? You have a few attempts.
The Nasty Judge! Oh! What a nasty judge!
Like I jumped down just to jump back up.
Yeah, so he did that specifically to
Sneaky,
mess with me,
sneaky.
because I would have
Sneaky,
thought that it was
sneaky.
safe underneath him. Take this, you nasty judge! The hardest part of this is that I move too fast, and sometimes I won't hit the hammer. I won't, like, get away from the hammers. So far, so nasty, though. Oh, what a nasty judge. You know, I would also say the bosses are not really as total bullshit as a lot of the other ones are.
I mean, like Arrow the Acrobat?
Yeah, like Arrow the Acrobat's bosses were ridiculous. Bubsy's bosses were just annoying. Donkey Kong's bosses kind of suck nuts.
Alright, you were asking wife?
Wife!
Wife.
Wife!
Wife.
Wife!
Wife. I'm wife.
Hug
Hello.
the wife.
Yeah, hug that wife.
Tish, that's French.
Yes, love the wife.
Wife located.
Dogger Gudger is a terrible final boss.
DKC has horrible bosses. Like, and just in the bit, like when I hit most of these bosses, I at least understood what was happening, and like how they moved. The dragon was probably the worst one for that. He was a bit bullshit. All the others weren't actually that bad. Beep, 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 beep.
Bye.
I wanted Thing to flip us off there.
Bye. Ooh.
Hi, James Higgins.
Wow, the credits when you only had a handful of people, so you could actually
Just
do,
make
like,
fucking portraits for everyone.
caricatures.
Oh!
Yeah.
Warren, Lancashire.
Nice, Warren.
Oh, so British. So British. I've met all of these guys in real life, just out on town. Jonathan Dunn. It's just not Jonathan Dunn. Gareth Betts. Thanks for doing the playtesting, Gareth. Thanks for doing the playtesting, Timothy Welch. They're all such lads.
That's Adam Sandler, though.
Thanks, Paul Street.
exactly what a caricature of Adam Sandler looks like. A poor dude. This guy.
Thanks, Jennifer Gillespie.
She's got luscious locks. Look at
that. That's just Paul McCartney.
That's Paul McCartney right there.
Apparently, it's Gary Bracey. The end.
The end.
And then Gomez kills you. Bam! Done!
Well, yeah.
It's
absolutely.
over.
It's over. You're done. You did it.
Dead. No, that genuinely was. I mean, you know, I start all of these losing lives in silly ways and, like, having difficulty with things, but I'd definitely say I liked that more than Arrow the Acrobat.
I mean, that's not difficult, especially after the final boss of Arrow the Acrobat.
Yes, you know, like, it never pulled that on me. Even the bits of this where it was actually getting harder, and it definitely did. Like, that cave seems real tough. We're still, like, A, nice enough with the checkpoints, and B, responsive enough where I just kind of needed one good run on them. There were definitely a lot of parts of Arrow where it was like, oh god, if I lose a little bit here, I am going to lose so much progress. At least when you game over in this, like, it's because the world is basically a hub and spoke, it kind of keeps you around, basically.
Yep.
But yeah, not that bad for an ocean game is probably the great way to put it. We have not seen too many ocean games. I don't know, well, we haven't played any ocean games on this yet, but we're definitely going to see more of them.
What would we rank it then, out of Happy and Angry Cows?
Yes, that's what we're here for, ultimately. You know, the funny thing is, I would probably put this a bit lower on the Angry Cow scale.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that there was no annoyance, there definitely was, but, like, I feel like a lot of these games, towards the end, I'm getting pretty tired of their shit. This one, it was, like, actually, towards the end, I was getting pretty good at it.
Where would we rank it then, you think?
Yeah, it's like, what are we looking at for Angry Cows? I'll figure out Happy Cows
at,
after.
Like 3.5 and 4.
Yeah.
Everything pissed you off.
Everything pissed me off. Mega Man X was maybe too mean, but like for what I'm gonna end up rating a lot of these things as, but I can re-rate that later if I want to. 3.5 still seems okay for that final dungeon. But I would probably only give this like...
My laptop sometimes just decides to not work.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give it a 2?
I might give that 2. Like, I don't even think it'd be the halfway point of Angry, you know?
And, Happy Cows!
So that's
where
for
are
Happy
you thinking?
Cows.
Where are you thinking?
That one's interesting. This is sort of where I almost feel chained to Donkey Kong Country at the 3. Because, like, is it better than Donkey Kong Country 1? It might be.
I could have enjoyed it more, yeah.
I think so. Like, it's certainly, like, because it didn't make me nearly as angry, and, like, it certainly wasn't boring, I'd probably give that... It's either a 3.5 or a 4. Yeah, the power-ups are a little bit disappointing, if only in the sense of, like, I'm sure they're quite good if you can keep them for long enough, but if you can keep them for long enough, you probably don't really need them. Like, it's the kind of game that I genuinely could see myself speedrunning. Partly as a bit, but, you know. It is actually pretty reasonable to play, and I feel like it's the kind of game that as you got better at it would be more fun to play. Alright, we'll go with 3.5 for now, and have the potential for it to go higher.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The Addams Family is the second best SNES platformer.
It's the second best SNES platformer that we've played on this and ranked.
No, just the second best platformer.
Yeah, it's the second best platformer ever.
What are you qualifying it for? These are the only SNES games that exist are the ones that you've played.
Right.
And so far, this is the second best one.
So far. This
is the second best one, just of all time. It's just the second best one. No qualifiers, second best.
Yeah.
You got it.
Like, it is quite funny, because, like, with Arrow, I can imagine a good game in my head. Arrow itself is not. With this, it's like, yeah, there's some things I tweak and adjust, but the overall of it is kind of fine. The physics could be a little better, especially in the ice rooms, but, like, you know. Yeah, continuing our passwords. No damage on the bosses. Defeat the nasty judge without taking damage.
I mean, that seems
I think I got
more possible than some of the other bosses.
Yeah, right? Like, actually, the nasty judge was kind of easy as long as you can get through.
Yeah, like every boss without damage.
Enter the secret room. So yeah, we've got a few different ones, and actually the Chivos do tell you where they are.
Yep.
So yes, the money box, the spring room, the toy box.
There's the secret area, the one-up room within the hall of stairs.
Rack 'em up.
There's a second one of those?
The closet. The bear's mouth. A better read. Yeah, there's the one-up room. The plant pot.
Apparently there's also a one-up room within the hall of stairs.
Ooh. The Penny Falls. The Monster Garden. Enter the Monster Garden and collect 5 one-ups. Oh no. Secret areas East Chimney and West Chimney. Enter the Big Pit. Collect the golf ball and $28. Okay, so there's like some of them. Discover the secret stash of one-ups after failing your rescue attempt. Interesting. Yeah, like, honestly, as Chivo sets go, that doesn't seem horrible.
I think the main one is beating the game without continuing.
I feel like that's the kind of one that's
practice.
Like, if I could, yeah, like, bootstrap my way to having 5 hearts and then build up a decent stack of lives, that wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, definitely also a bunch of practice. But yeah, Ocean licensed platformer. Like, I don't really have... I have heard bad things about Ocean. I think this might be the first Ocean game I've ever played. We'll discover that, I guess, over the course of this. But, like, it actually isn't so bad. You can stab up? What? He just did that. I can't believe this. That changes everything. I mean, the golf ball's still better. And if you take one hit, you lose it. But still, what the fuck? Hidden tech?
The things you learn in a track mode. Alright, tomorrow, new game.
New game.
And that's actually an old game.
And it is, yeah, well, it's a game you played before, but it is a new game.
It's a game we've streamed before.
It is.
I'm gonna be straight. I mean, that hasn't stopped me from streaming Star Ocean 4.
No.
It's not Star Ocean 4.
This is much less shameful.
This is Sonic Adventure 2. It got a retro achievement set. The Battle, the GameCube version, finally got a retro achievement set. It is large. It's like 340.
That sounds right.
It's ridiculous. Don't even think I'm gonna get them all, but I was like, right, I feel like playing Sonic Adventure 2. I just feel like playing Sonic games is my thing. And I finished Sonic Adventure, and then I did Ace Attorney, and I was like, right, I want to do Adventure 2.
You were staring down the battle of having to do, like, Sonic Heroes or something, and then the Retro Chivos set was announced.
And then it was like, they were gonna, but it got delayed by, like, 2 months because the person doing it went to the fucking ER.
It was hospitalized,
oops. So, it's finally out. It came out, like, a few days ago, and that's what I'm gonna do on Wednesdays and Fridays from now on, and whenever I feel like it. Sonic Adventure 2. It's been years since we streamed it.
Yeah, that was an early game we streamed.
One of the first games we did. It was a long-running one because we did all the emblems.
Yes, which if you're doing the retro achievements, I get the feeling you're in for that haul again.
So the good thing about this retro achievement set is there's nothing missable. So there's nothing completely bullshit.
That does kind of make sense to me, I guess. Oh, look at this guy. I love him.
So, I will also try to fulfill my promise to or Aurum to join us. I'm gonna have to
Yes.
do some bullshit, and I kind of hope it doesn't mess up the retro achievements, but it does. Fuck it, Aurum is way too important. I'm gonna do my best. Not for the first stream. I'm gonna have to actually,
Get it.
make a save file first.
Start the game, create the
Chow
file
garden.
for that matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that first. But
you at least have a
hopefully-
plan.
I have a plan. I do actually have a plan. Will it work? No idea. Haven't tested it. Can't test it. Don't have a save file. So, and it has to be the US version, and our files, of course, are on the UK version.
Yeah. Well, that's a different one then.
The PAL version of the game, which when we played in 50 Hz, made some of the bosses break.
Hee
So I guess in the US version, I won't have that happening.
That is a plus.
So yeah.
I'll never forget that fucking egg golem.
The egg golem is quite literally impossible in 50
what a
Hz
fucking
mode.
dick.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all right. See you guys tomorrow for more Sonic. I'm so excited to get back to Sonic. I mean, we've been playing Sonic off stream as well. We've been playing Sonic Generations. We have Sonic Generations, Sonic X Shadow Generations, but we've been playing through the Sonic Generations part.
Yep.
So we're getting all of the.
We're gonna platinum that first, obviously.
Well, the platinum includes both, but yeah, we're doing the Sonic Generations part first, and then we haven't actually played the Shadow part yet. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah, I haven't stopped playing Sonic, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I've never stopped playing Sonic, so it's gonna be Sankey Adventure 2, which I enjoy more than one. So I'm looking forward to it.
Probably a new game Thursday, a new platformer. We'll see. I might do more of this at some point, but I do. We have so many platformers to play.
All right, thanks everyone for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.